Hello and welcome to the Blackout podcast, where I get to talk to amazing people who do amazing things. And today, so excited for this one. I saw these artists at Unplugged one day. I'm like, okay, because when you see talent, you kind of know it. And then this guy dropped some songs. I'm like, we gotta get this guy on the podcast. So, Kvng Nova, thanks for coming to the podcast today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, how did you get into music?
Man, honestly, I've just really been into music since I was a kid, doing performances at school and church, so that's where it all kind of started. But then for the past few years, I just decided to try it out because I recently found out, you can do it. And it's not something that's crazy out of reach. So I decided to try doing music and I enjoy doing it too, so now you have me here.
Dope. Let's rewind though. When you performances in school and church and stuff, what were some of those performances?
It was more like always, so back in Nigeria now, because that's where I'm from, it's those kind of end of the year parties in school. So it's and as when I was younger, my voice was even more high. So it's they would just call me to maybe do some performances, maybe Christmas carols, maybe just random even performances in the school, and I would just go on stage and do whatever singing they wanted me to do. I've done different kinds of things.
Yeah. No, I remember. I think you also did a Christmas thing for Unplugged. Oh no, it wasn't you. It was Trapita that did that.
No, but I still sang something too.
Yes. Because I did
a Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Yes. That was dope. But there is a whole thing about singing someone's song and then writing and making your own song. Yeah. At what point do you I'm gonna start doing my own thing?
Okay, so it was more so when I was done with high school back in let's say 2021, 2022. So I was in college in Nigeria, and then one of my friends one day, he was just a new guy in the dorm. His name is Falga, and then he also makes music, and then that was the first time I ever met anyone that actually made music, and he made it on BandLab, and I heard it, and I'm like, dang, this guy's good. And I was like, you made it on your phone? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Then I started to download the app, but it's I was not very good at recording. I thought I was rubbish. I was like, okay. Then I kind of abandoned it for a little bit, but it was not off my mind. But then when I went to uni in PEI, in UPI, so one of my guys heard me sing. He was like, dude, you're good. And one day, he just called me to the room and he was like, let's do a song. And I'm like, okay. And he just pulled out his phone, BandLab too. Then we started doing the recordings, and I'm like, it sounds good. It's pretty good actually, because I just wrote the songs there. Me and him just made that song in under let's say an hour.
Wow.
And it wasn't it wasn't very professional. It was not mastered or anything. We just recorded it, And then we went to the cafeteria where our friends were, and we're like, okay, guys, we made a song. And they're like, huh? You guys made a song? It didn't make any sense. So okay. And we played, they were listening to the whole thing, and then they were listening to my part, they were like, Abraham, that's you? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, they're like, dang, I didn't know your voice is that good. I'm like, thank you. I mean, whatever. But it's then since then, it just was when I moved from there, I was like, okay, I low-key making music. So I started trying to learn how to use BandLab for a bit. And still not so good. The first few recordings, I wrote some songs. And then at some point I was like, okay, I'm not uploading this anywhere. I'm not uploading this shit anywhere. So I was like, you know what? I think I need to go to a studio. Right. So sometime later, around August last year, so I was like, okay, let me actually go to the studio for the first time. Went in there, not really familiar with how everything works. I had to go on my phone, what to do when going to a studio for the first time. Because it's I don't want to go, exactly, yeah. I don't want to go unprepared or look too unprofessional. And then it was so I went to the basement studios. It was really good. The session was really good, and it's everything was so on point. And
his studio looks fire.
It is fire, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Josh is so good at the producing and everything.
Awesome, yeah.
So it's after I just worked with him, and I was listening to the song, I'm like, I'm like, oh, this is fire. I was like, okay, that's good. We did 2, and then I put it on TikTok, and all my friends were like, dude, really? You know, it's good. And then I started trying, and I started getting people even like listen to it. I'm like, oh, that's good. That's how I even met my manager. And I was like, okay. Then made like 2 more. I even mastered that first song I did with that my friend, because I was like, yeah, I look
Like
still want to put this out.
Yeah.
So I think you've heard it. It's one of the Afrobeat ones I played that time.
Oh, okay.
So then after that, I was like, okay, let's look into releasing, and I dropped my first song November.
And then, actually, because you've made songs, but I think I always wonder, how do you know which song to release? You know what I mean?
No, let me explain something to you now. The thing about me is, if I write this song and it's not good, I'm not gonna play it. if it does not make sense, I'm not even gonna even.
Right.
Like whenever I'm writing a song for it to be released. So it's not, if it's not good, it's like I'm just gonna scrap it there,
Gotcha.
or I'm gonna make sure it sounds good. That's how it is for me. So it's like every song I've written now is going to be released at some point. I'm just working on all of them.
So, what is your process when it comes to writing and making music?
It depends, but it's mostly I write, because sometimes it's like I'll just pick a beat I like, I'll be playing it while I'm listening to it. I start writing to it. I'll be like harmonizing. And after harmonize, I put the beat, like the lyrics into it, and then that's how the song goes. And at some point, sometimes I just realized I could just freestyle. Not all the time, but like sometimes it just flows. So I can like put a recorder and I'll listen to everything I've done. And then the parts I like, I keep. Parts I don't like, I discard. And just put in and try and make it sound nice. I feel like I have a good ear for like music, so I just try to make everything sound good, and that's how the finished product just comes out.
And then, how did you decide to work with Josh? Because like the other, production studios in the city.
Well, first of all, he had a good rating. I was like, okay, that's good. And his pricing was not too expensive compared to like some other places I saw. I mean, I wouldn't say I went too vastly, but like, from what I saw on Google, I was like, okay, this place seems good. And I was like, the pricing is not bad. So it's like, you know what, I'm going to go for this. And I really wanted to do it at that time, so I was like, okay, let's try it.
And then meeting him, how was that experience like for you?
Ooh, okay. Meeting Josh, he was very chill. Like, to be honest, it was like, I wasn't even too stressed. I just went there and we just like, he just told me, what do you want to do? And like, I want to do a song. And like, what kind of song? Like Afrobeats. Like, okay. Then I just sent him the beats I wanted to use, and then he just played it. He told me to get in. I did like a few takes and...
Wait. You had the beat already?
Yeah.
How did you get the beat?
Okay, that first one was from YouTube.
Okay.
So it was like, that time I didn't even really know that you have to like, even buy, because sometimes, this kind of like, I always call it like clickbait. Like they'll put like the free, and then you just think, but then it was later on, Josh even had to tell me, oh, you do got to pay for this. I'm like, huh? So we had to like change up the beats and kind of create our own thing on it. And it just became a whole different thing completely. Because we don't want to use the exact person's beat.
Right.
Because that was just
you don't
like,
have the license for
exactly. So we just had to do our own thing. So we switched it up, changed the whole different things.
But now it becomes a whole new thing.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. It's like, it's better than even the first one, because every time I revisit like the old track that I made for that song, I'm like, oh, it's good, but it's like, this is way better now. So it's like, I'm fine with it. And then since then I just started to like look out for that, and I just started to keep off.
So what was your plan? Like, is an EP, an album? What was the plan?
Oh, right now it's more like an EP.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make an EP, drop in the songs.
How many songs do you think will be on it?
I'll just say maybe like 5 for this first one.
Oh, okay.
Although
that's a lot of songs.
I guess.
There are people that release albums with 5 songs,
I don't know, but like that's not an album for me. I don't know.
Fair enough.
So it's like I just dropped 5, and we're still working on a lot more right now. So it's like,
Jesus.
you guys are gonna see a lot.
I know. Okay, let's talk about the name then. Kvng Nova. How did that name come about?
Okay, so Kvng Nova. So this was still back when I was in PEI with my friend that we first made the song. So after we made that first song, and it had like positive reactions from some of our friends, like, okay, maybe we'll do another one. Okay. He was like, oh, my name's gonna be Rizon. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna call myself? And I started thinking. It's like, okay, Nova. It means like a exploding star, like everybody's gonna receive. I'm like, okay, that sounds like a good name, Nova. And I stuck with that for a while. But then you know, when it comes to the whole licensing and artist thing, you want to like put your name out there, and then you find out somebody else already has the name Nova, and it's like, okay, I don't want my royalties going to someone else. So yeah, I had to find something that fit Nova, and I don't know if you've ever, if you've been following me for a while, not necessarily on even music, like in the past, my stuff usually had like an attribute of like King to it, King Abby, Boss Abby, I don't know, it is what it is. But then I just started to put King Nova with it.
But you've spelled King differently.
Exactly, because there's already somebody that has that KING name that so it's like, bro, I don't have strength to be stressing myself, so let's put V inside there.
Right.
You guys take it as she gets it like that. I don't have strength. It is what it is at this point. It is what it is.
Okay, what do you love about making music?
Okay, so making music, first of all, I love music in general. So it's like, making music is fun for me. It's like, it's just very nice to do. And then whenever I make it and it sounds like I really like it, it's like, I'll be like, yes, I did this. And then I also love getting people to listen to my songs because it's like, I like to see how people also perceive the songs and like how you like it. Because I know music is not for, one music is not for everybody.
Right.
Like, and I always accept that, but it's like, I just want to know what works for everyone because as a person, I'm the kind of person that not really sticks to one genre. When I'm listening, I listen to Nigerian songs, I listen to hip hop, I listen to rap, trap, Indian music, Chinese, Japanese. As long as it sounds
good,
fine,
yeah,
then I just rock with it. That's how it is. So that's how I also want to do my music. Like, I make different types. I'll make Afrofusion today, tomorrow I start to do a Jersey type of beats. And that's just how it is for me. I just enjoy doing it, and I just love listening and watching people enjoy the music too. So that's just how it is. That's how I just enjoy that.
You know, it's one thing to have good music. It's another thing to have the set performance that you do. So where did that come from? Because like, yeah, I get you performed in high school and shit, but like, this is a different level.
I will not lie for you. That one is just me trying to showcase myself. Because like, I feel like if I go to a concert, not that I've even been to many, but if I go to a concert or if I watch concerts, I don't want to go to somewhere that is dry. I will go there and the guy is not giving me vibes. How you be performing song everywhere is dull. I'm not even feeling anything from you. It won't make sense. So I tried to do that, and people that I love watching, like even artists, Michael Jackson. Everybody has seen Michael Jackson's performance. I swear to God, when Abraham is like this, you guys be seeing crazy shit. You guys be seeing crazy shit because like, it's like, I love his performance. And look at, I love Rema too. So he's like, those high energy performances, I love those kind of performances. Like whenever I watch people do that, it's like, it's fun because it gives you vibes to also dance. I want people to dance and feel the, you know, by doing everything. So that's just how it is for me. So
No,
I try
I
to
agree.
turn everybody up.
Yeah, I love your performances a lot.
Thank you.
So, I mean, I know you're going to plan releases for the songs that are coming out, but do you have a date in future for the EP itself?
For the full thing? Not right now.
Okay.
But expect at least one song every 2 months.
Whoa! Wow. Okay.
That's something I would say.
That's dope.
That's one thing I would say. Because I want to be consistent with this because I enjoy doing it. And yeah, I want to be out there with everyone too. So because I'm still upcoming here.
And the songs, are they all like produced with Josh? Or are you working with other producers?
Most of the ones I've done right now are done with Josh. Like, and maybe like the few I'm working on now with some other people is with them. But it's like all the songs I've done for myself right now with Josh only.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm not going to let you go without doing at least one performance, but I love sending us guests out with this question. Actually, no, I'll ask this later, but like, you've, I guess, built this world for yourself, like built yourself to this stage you are. Like, what are some things that you feel, okay, cool, like I've gotten to where I'm at, but like these are things I need to do to get to the next level?
Okay, things I would say I need to do. First of all, is like, I can be doing good music, but if nobody hears it, it's not really, there's no point to it. So right now I just want to work on my promotion. I want to get my stuff out there. I want to like make music videos for my songs. I want to, what else? I want to make more songs too, because I'm not satisfied with just having one out right now.
Right.
So you're gonna see a lot more in that aspect. I'm also gonna work on myself, work on my songs, lyricism, and all that. It's good, but I feel like everything can improve, everything can get better. So, you know.
Yeah, I
that's
gotta
just it.
respect that. If you're, cause your music is pretty dope. So if you're
Appreciate
like, I
that.
still need to work, I'm like, oh shit, okay,
Yeah.
that's
It is
trouble.
work, cool.
That's trouble.
It is work. Serious
So
work.
the question I love sending out guests with is, what's something that happened before you were 17 that plays a huge role in who you are today?
Experience, I would say, that influenced me is like, so I've had to be in the midst of people that are older than me, and like I've been like in an area where everything is like more advanced for me. So it's like it's helped me mature. Like I've had to take a lot of like responsibilities. Like even since I've been growing up in school, I've usually been the youngest among my peers. Even when I finished high school, I was 14. I went to college 15, started doing all that. I came to university. So it's like it's helped me mature and learn to like take responsibility for actions, decisions, and just learn to work on myself too.
Amazing.
So that's something I would say.
Dope. Okay, thank you so much for coming. I can't wait for your next performance,
My
but I'm
pleasure.
gonna clear out and then you're gonna play one song out to end the show.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming
No
today.
problem, no problem. My pleasure.
What do you want from me? Everywhere I go, you always follow me. Hit me up and night, you wanna come on me. Girl, you know you're mine, you need the love of me. Love of me, you need the love of me. Baby, don't be shy, don't need no worries. Take it to the sky, feeling ethereal. Going for a ride, you don't need nobody. Always on my mind, girl, you know you fine. And you know that you're divine, cause the way you shine, girl, you always blow my mind. Got me going high. And you got me going high, cause I know you're mine. Oh my baby, don't be shy, cause I know you fine. Oh yeah, baby, go inside. I'm gonna take you for a ride. She said she loves me, she want me so comfy. Don't want nobody besides me, I'm locked in. She's just a baddie, her body so lovely. 10 over 10, want nobody besides me. Always on my mind. Always on my mind.